Hi everyone, and welcome back to my next vegan cooking show. And today we are making vegan spring rolls. I'm going to show you all the ingredients now. I'm going to use vegan egg roll wraps to wrap my veggies. On the back there is a recipe also how to make it. My recipe is going to be similar. If you don't want to chop your cabbage, just go get this kind of shredded cabbage from the store. This one is also combined with shredded carrots, but I will put a little bit more in my recipe because I like carrots. They're very good for you. And I'm going to bring pan to show you what else I'm going to put. In my pan, I already put coconut oil. I'm going to use today coconut oil to saute my veggies. So I already cut onions and shredded cabbage, and I'm going to saute it together, and then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, which I think I use like 1 head of garlic. It is a really great addition to my mixture. It's going to raise the taste, the flavor of my mixture. And cabbage I'm going to use at the end after my mixture of onions and carrots is almost tender. And then I will add of water and let it boil for a little bit longer. Of course, I'm going to use spice and salt. So spring rolls are also one of Polish traditional foods, which we also prepare for Christmas. However, my mom, she at least used to make it like once a week, and it was delicious, and ingredients were very similar. One thing which was different was wraps, because she was not vegan and she didn't use the vegan wraps, and I'm sure at the time they weren't even available at the stores. But she made pancakes. She used to call them croquette, but it was very delicious, and this one is going to be great as well. Let me just start the sauteing process now. My mixture is looking great right now. It looks like it's becoming to be tender. So it's time for the cabbage to get in. My cabbage is already pre-washed and ready to go in, and it looks like there's a lot of cabbage in the bag. However, after it sauteed, it's going to shrink. I'm adding 1 cup of water. And I'm going to let it saute for about 10 more minutes. another 5 minutes. Like my mixture is all cooked right now and tender, so it is time for our garlic to go in, and at the same time I'm going to add up spice and salt. Okay, I have thyme, about 1 tablespoon. Ginger, you can use fresh ginger as well. So again, about 1 tablespoon. Pepper to taste. Rosemary. Sage. Salt. I'm going to stir it. And my liquid, all evaporated. This is what we want. Okay, and after I stir it, I'll be all ready for create sprinkles. Okay, my mixture looks all ready for creating sprinkles. I'm going to show you my mixture now. And I'm going to bake them at 400 degrees for about 25 to 20 minutes. Okay, let me just show you how they look like. There's a lot of them. So look like that. Shape a square. My next step is to grease my pan, and I'm going to use canola oil for that. And I'm going to show you how to wrap them. So I'm going to put stuffing in the center of each wrap. Okay, just about 1 tablespoon of my mixture, and create an envelope. So close it to the right, close it to the left, and roll it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put it on a baking pan. Okay. Actually, this way. Okay, here's another one. Put stuffing in the center, and the other way you can do is just start from here and then close it this way. It's this way is like more like creating an envelope. Okay, so all right, Just make sure not to put them close to each other, because they is going to hard to turn them to the other side. But which you're supposed to do after in a halfway of baking. You're supposed to turn each of the sprinkler into other side. And so I say if we cook about 20 to 25 minutes my spring rolls, then maybe within 12 minutes. You just need to check on them to see how they look like. Okay, so I'm going to do that way. So like this. Okay. All right. Or again, you can use, you can do this way. Okay. Please do not put too much, because they'll be hard for you to wrap them. It is a little bit too much. So 1 tablespoon is like perfect for this size of wrap. This is that great meal, and not only for supper or dinner. It's good at any time during the day. Like sometimes I make it for breakfast. And it's just great meal. And very healthy. And some people add tofu with cabbage and carrots and this kind of mixture. However, I don't like tofu in my mixture. I like it this way. Let me just come a little bit closer, and I'm going to show you from close up how to make it again, okay? All right, so I have my mixture in the center of my wrap. So I'm just going to create again envelope. Okay, this way, this way, this way, and roll it. There we go. We created another one. But again, if you happen to buy this kind of wraps on the back of your package, there's a picture, like not one, but a couple, 3, maybe 4 pictures on how to, step by step, on how to wrap them. And again, make sure they don't touch each other, because that is going to be really hard to turn them to the other side. Also, if you have any veggie leftover which you happen to saute or cook from the day before, maybe you can also combine with the mixture. And I do it sometimes. You don't want to get rid of this because it is too precious. If you wanted to fry them, you can do it too. But then you fry them for a little bit less. Thinking the frying process is only like 12 minutes. and I believe it's medium heat, because you don't want to burn your spring rolls. It's not going to be tasty. And of course you need to turn them to the other side as well. So it looks like I created about 17. It is just plenty for my family. If you don't want that many, you just need to cut on your ingredients. Maybe half package of cabbage and less carrots, less onions, and garlic. Although garlic is always good, and no matter how much you put in, it's just healthy and brings us extra flavor as well. So it's up to you. Also, you can have it for next day if you have too much. Okay. Here are my spring rolls, almost ready to go in oven. One more thing I have to do is grease them, the top, of each spring roll. Okay, so I'm going to grease them with the canola oil. Okay. So I have my spring rolls already to go in the oven. Okay. They go in for about 20 to 25 minutes, and make sure to turn each spring roll into the other side. Okay, let me just put them in. I see you when they're all ready for tasting. Welcome back, and I have my spring rolls all baked, and they look amazing. Let me show you. I'm going to come to the closer to the camera to show you. What do you think? I think they look great. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to eat them. Of course, you're eating with the way you want, with hands or with fork. But I wanted to tell you that you could eat them with some kind of sauce, your favorite sauce. You can eat them with soy sauce. This is original soy sauce, or with liquid aminos, which is alternative sauce. Or I know that people also eat spring rolls with peanut sauce or with an orange sauce. And today, actually, I'm going to eat them with a vegan sour cream. And I think it's going to be yummy. But don't lose your hope if you don't have any of these sauces of ingredients, or you don't have any of these options I just told you about, because they are perfect. Like this, they just great. Eat them with no sauce or sour cream. Okay, let me try them. Okay, let me just pick one. Okay, I'm going to come up to camera again to show you. That looks like. Okay, and I will top my spring roll with sour cream. And I'm going to let you know how it tastes like. There's a lot of chewing, but it's very delicious. Believe me or not, it's great with vegan sour cream. Also, taste ginger, which is absolutely delicious, and it's just healthy and great for you. And so, if you don't want to maybe feel, maybe taste ginger too much, you just use less, okay? And hopefully you enjoy my recipe. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.